Hello, ladies and gentlemen cars, and welcome to F1 25. It's finally here, I'm finally playing it, and we are finally starting our very first My Team career on this channel. I have played the My Team careers in the past, however this is the first one that we are doing on this channel. I'm sure that if you're watching this video, you've probably already watched other creators start their My Team careers, like probably Arava, Matt212, Tom97, creators like that. So I'm not going to go through all of the settings because you've probably already sat through them. So we're just going to get right into creating the team, none of the boring stuff. Alright, so we are going to be doing a full season, all 24 races, recommended settings. I'll change them later on. My team, I actually do want to have some of the icons in. Obviously, Senna, Schumacher, we're not having them in here. But other drivers like Button, Weber, drivers that could potentially return to Formula 1, I want to keep in here just to spice things up a bit. They're going to be staying in. Obviously, the F3 drivers are in. None of the eSport drivers. I don't want Brad Pitt in here. Turn off the Apex drivers, but I will keep the Connor Sport drivers. Skip tutorials. I don't care. Alright, here we are creating our owner. I'm trying to find an owner that looks similar to me. Probably have to be this one. Alright, that's me. Alright, backgrounds. I want to be a people focus. We're just like almost every other creator, we are going to be doing zero development, nothing, starting from the ground up. But here we are. Team name, IZR Racing. There we go. Team colors, I've already picked out the colors. We are purple, blue, and black. And then team badge, I also have already picked out what I want for it. I came extra prepared because I don't want to dilly-dally too much. Alright, corporate, here we go. So I've already decided on the two drivers I'm picking. I watched through Matt212 and Arava's playthroughs to make sure that I don't use any drivers because I want it to be as original as can be. But I want to go with Xenon for our sponsor. Every My Team, I always pick Xenon as my sponsor. But for our first driver, please be an option. I don't see him. I don't see him anywhere. Where is he? I know that he's in the game, but I don't see him. Wow, your Otmir is a higher rated driver than some F2 drivers. That's a bit crazy. Maybe we need a bit more money to get him in here? No, he's not in here. Okay, hold on. Give me a quick second. Personnel drivers, driver market. Pretty sure he's in here. Let's go to driver. He is 5.8 million salary. Okay, that might explain why we were not able to get him. I really want him. I really want to have Colapinto and Fittipaldi. There he is. All right, let's keep trial and error. Trial and error on trying to get Colapinto here. Okay, now can we pick him? Now we can pick him. Alright, now can we pick... No, but now we can't pick Fittipaldi. No! Ah. Okay, maybe I have to get rid of the icons before I can select the drivers. Driver. No, okay. Why? Why can't I pick him? Why? I don't like this. I don't like it at all. Discard. We're going back. We're going back in time. Ah, he's not there. God. Why? Where is he? Where is he? We had him. We had him. And then I backed out, and now I don't have him anymore. Barnarders. No, he's not there again. No, it's these drivers now. Gosh dang it. Is it like a randomized thing or something? Yes, he's there. Yes, okay. All right, we're going Colapinto. Second driver. Ooh. See, this is where it gets difficult, because I wanted Colapinto to be our teammate, and then I wanted to drive as Fittipaldi. But he's not here. So, I guess we go Paul Aaron? Yeah, I guess we have to go Paul Aaron, because he's the highest rated driver. Alright, we're going Paul Aaron. That's our team. Race gear. Alright, here we go. Now we can customize all this. This is the car. Wait. Yeah, this is the car that I wanted to use. It's gonna be black. This red. I want it to be purple. I want the black to be matte. Purple to be gloss. Gloss. And then this pink to also be purple. And there we go. That is our car. RGB. Gonna go black. Black. This green is gonna go to blue. And then this is gonna be just like that. Alright, and then gloves. Same one. Blue, 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 and blue.
Hello and welcome to this very special live stream. Great to be with you all, because today we're going to witness history.
That's absolutely right, Natalie, because for so many years we've wondered exactly what 11 teams would look like on the grid. Guess what? Today is the day we find out.
And we are here at the team's state-of-the-art HQ. We'll be seeing their brand new car very soon, but behind every team, behind every car, there's one person central to it all.
Yes, and they're a really popular character up and down the paddock with great energy and years of experience in managing people to success. The question is, how will they balance that arm around the shoulder approach, all whilst having to deliver performance on track?
And we'll be seeing more behind the scenes as the season progresses. But of course, it is all about what happens on track. So, without further ado, let's see the fruits of their labor, the brand new 2025 car.
Well, thank you all for joining us. The team have done an incredible job. The car looks sensational.
It certainly does. Congratulations, and all the very best for the season ahead.
Alright, here we are in our My Team career. I think now, yes, now we can turn on the driver icons. Aiden Jackson, Kylie Meyer, Jensen Button, Felipe Massa, Mark Webber, Zagazeta, Solov, Voisin, and Chomnitz are all of the drivers we are adding. As for career settings, I want driver moves to be on increased. Department event frequency, let's just have that on default. And then every My Team career, I like to have everything on reduced. No idea what that means, so we're keeping that on. And fault frequency on standard, fault types on high. 31 is way too low. We are bumping that up to, let's go 100. I've only played on difficulty level 90, and the races felt a bit too easy off the start. So I guess, we're gonna stick with 100. Rules and flags on regular corner cutting, immersive pit stop, increased safety car, and increased red flags, no formation lap, simulation settings, rewinds on because I make mistakes way too much. I'm going to use at least one rewind per race. It's guaranteed to happen. The car damaged, simulation, my front wing is going to be destroyed at least 4 times every race. This is where customization is. Okay, so now can we customize the number? Yes, we can. Because I wanted to go with this one. And the color for the front is going to be purple and blue. And then for the side, it is going to be white, just so it sticks out from the livery a bit. Alright, here we go. Grid reveal. Here we go. Grid reveal time. Are you serious? Are you for real right now? Well, that's just lovely, isn't it? The facility has requested your attendance at today's meeting to help them resolve an issue. Alright. During a recent staff event, a member of our chassis team made an off-the-cut comment that has ruffled some feathers within the powertrain team. Competitive spirit aside, we are a team. We don't want stoke divisions. How do we want to handle this? Back then, stoke nothing more. Can afford internal conflicts within our departments. Let's resolve this immediately. Yes, fire that man. Get rid of him. He's out of the team. Alright, let's give Colapinto the front wing. And I'm gonna give myself the chassis thing. Alright, let's start development on the other front wing. Adjuster bracket. And let's start development on the other rear floor under tray. Alright, with all that done, let's finally head to Australia for the first race of the season. Well, it would not be one of my videos if something did not go wrong. And something did go wrong. As I was saving the recording for practice and qualifying, my capture utility decided to just be like, nope, we're not going to respond. And the recordings have been lost to time. So, practice went horribly wrong. I crashed multiple times, used the flashback, probably at least over 100 times. There's something about the LiDAR track that I'm just not used to. I kept treating it like the old Australia from the previous games, and there's a lot of corners that I would take not how you are supposed to take them. What is that? Turn 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 5 in previous games, you have to lift a bit, but in F125 you can take that flat out. Qualifying went pretty well. I got up to P12 at one point, and then slowly watched my name fall down the leaderboard to P17. So we're starting P17, but Jack Doohan has a 5-place grid penalty, so he made it through to Q2, so he might be starting below us, so we might be starting P16, but our teammate Franco Colapinto made it through Q2. I forget what finishing position he got. We will see.
The winter is over. It's time for Formula One 2025. Yes, that long break that you've all been coping with so well can now be put to the back of your minds. It's on-track action and it's off-track drama. That's what we're looking forward to. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit, 3.28 miles around, with the streets making for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 14 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Leclerc, Yuki Tsunoda, and Hamilton, Russell, Sainz, Ocon, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli, Lawson, Behrman, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Aaron, Gasly, Hadjar, Alex Albon, and Jack Doohan, Hulkenberg, Fernando Alonso, Colapinto, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. So I'm sure there'll be plenty to talk about this afternoon, and who's going to talk about it with us? None other than Naomi Schiff. Hi, Naomi. New season, new dawn, and now 22 cars and 11 teams on the grid.
First of all, this is such an exciting time. I mean, to have an 11th team on the grid is exciting news for the sport. But for them today, I guess you would be really nervous. It's the first time you're going to be doing this. There is so much to learn. But at the end of the day, they've got to remember that expectations aren't that high. They've all been there before. They've all had their first race, and no one is expecting them to land on the top of the podium. So just learn to walk before you can run.
You've got some work to do to match your result from last race. Come on, we know you can do it.
Okay, Mark. Yep, last race is definitely a thing that happened. But we're up to P14 from the various penalties. Colapinto having a penalty is very unexpected, but okay. Alright, well, we're starting P14. I don't know how this race is gonna go, but we will see. Verstappen starting on softs. Everyone else going mediums or hards. Let's just get into the race. Here we go. First race of the season. And it's lights out. And away we go. We get a good jump. Oh my goodness. On Bortoleto, Behrman, and Lawson. Hold up. Hold the phone. Hold on. What was that? Not even 2 seconds into racing. I can't look at the difficulty, but the difficulty is at like 94. I did have to change the difficulty during practice because the qualifying pace kept on lying to me. But is that 94? Did they all just have really bad starts? Alright, we're gonna be restarting the session. I don't like that. I don't like how that happened. As much as I would like to get points in this first race, that is just no. That is no. That is not no. Alright, here we go. Starting the race. Actually, this time it's 5 red lights. And away we go. And almost the same thing happens again. We get the jump on Bortoleto, but we're stuck behind Lawson going wee with Behrman. I think he's on the inside. No, he's not. He's behind us a bit. collision with Lawson. Alright, we're up to P12. Went pretty well, no damage taken. Lots of fighting happening ahead. Instantly knock on Lawson and Signs. Lawson's slowing down the straight, man. Come on. Alright, here's where I feel fear. I cannot speak. Here is where I fear that we're going to start losing time to people ahead. They're already so far ahead. I mean, if they stay in that train, I think we can probably get the run on Lawson here. Let's see. Dive to the inside. Push them wide a bit, and we're up to P11. Okay, that's going too wide. Lawson had to slam on his brakes so he didn't hit me. I see Colapinto in the very back. That's the wall. No damage somehow. I feel like we should have taken damage there. But the two Red Bulls are miles ahead.
This lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Thank you for that, Mark. Yeah, Colapinto is at the very back. In B22, I clipped the back of Signs. I need to focus on the road and the cars ahead, not on the map, not on the MFD, not at the timings. I need to focus on the road, man. Alright, well, lap 1 went pretty well. We gained, what, 3 positions? It's a giant train from the 2 McLarens ahead. But those Red Bulls are just driving away. Huge fighting happening ahead as well. Colapinto is really falling back. What is happening to him? I wonder if he has damage. We're gonna have a little look-see. Okay, there's no wing damage. I don't see anything wrong with this car. He is on hards. That might be something. Is there anything in the race director? Nothing. Alright. So, Colapinto is just slow. This giant McLaren train needs to end soon. Which McLaren is that at the front of it? It's Piastri. Great. Oh, don't clip the back of Signs again. Oh my goodness. Oh, Signs loses the back end there. We don't have enough car to make anything happen from that, though. Oh my goodness. The understeer. He loses it again. We just have 0 straight line speed. Through those corners at least. Through those straights at least. Antonelli's gonna go defensive. Signs is gonna have a little look. Not make too much of a move there. Even more moves being made ahead. That's Hamilton and Piastri, I think. As we start lap 5. There's just a massive train. I wonder if Piastri has anything wrong with his car. Sainz loses the back end again to that corner. Sainz having another look around the outside of Antonelli. The return line. They're slowing each other down so much. I always have such a horrible exit out of that corner. Sainz having to look around the inside of Antonelli, and he is going to stick it, I think. They're still going too wide. We're losing so much time to the cars ahead, guys. Come on. As Sainz makes a move on Antonelli. Into P9 he goes. Here comes Lawson yet again. Antonelli make a move on the outside of Sainz. Oh, he makes it. He sticks it. They swap positions yet again. Antonelli has that DRS down the straight. Sainz has nothing. I'm not gonna risk it just yet. And just like that, we are almost caught back up to the McLaren train. I don't know what Piastri and Hamilton are doing up there, but they're doing something. Here comes Lawson. I broke super early through that corner because I was expecting Lawson to just dive it, but he didn't. So now we've lost a bunch of time to Sainz and Antonelli from that. And that's time that I don't think we are going to get back. Oh, especially if I go wide like that. So I guess it's no longer a McLaren train, now it's a IZR train. Alright, Verstappen is the first pit, obviously because he was on those softs. I'm going to go defensive on Lawson here. Trying to keep this position. That is the grass. I keep looking behind me, I need to focus on the road ahead. But now Verstappen is in this train that we're in, that we're leading. So at any moment he's going to come flying past us. The only thing we can hope for at this point is like a red flag or a safety car, something, because there's no way we're catching Sainz and Antonelli with the Kiwi behind us. Lawson backs out of that one. Oh, Behrman goes through. Okay. I'm just waiting to see that Red Bull pop into the leaderboard in that P12 position. Oh my goodness, he really had a look around our inside there. I think we bumped wheels a bit. I saw his car jolt in the mirror. That's Behrman going into the pits already. I guess it is nearing our pit window. Oh my goodness, my front left is at 51. I did not realize that until now. As Hulkenberg, Behrman, and an Aston. I'm assuming Alonso. Does that mean that they're going 2 stops? Or do they plan on going the rest on hards? I'm assuming they're going 2 stops, but... Alright, even more drivers in the pit. Ocon, Russell. I think that was Bortoletto as well.
Pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Colapinto into the pits.
Franco's in the pits. Franco is in the pits.
Alright, Verstappen has passed Gasly, so he has been unleashed on his teammate. Well, not his teammate, but pretty much his teammate. I wonder if Lawson's going to give that position immediately, or if he's going to...
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
Well, thank you, Mark. Very important information there. Drain this very little battery that we have. I think we're going to lose out to both of these Red Bulls here. Yes, we are. Through goes Lawson, through goes Verstappen. Oh, and we're running wide on the chicane. But we've got the tire wear warning light has popped up. Alright, let's pit now.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap,
So we can hopefully get the undercut on Lawson. Yeah, because he's staying out, we're pitting. Alright, do not speed, do not speed, do not speed. Alright, do not mess up, boys. Come on. Awesome. Alright. Where do we come out?
You only have to stop once now. 1 stop left.
Oh, I crossed the whole pit lane exit line. Dang it. I didn't even realize I was paying attention to the board. Oscar Piastri is out of the session.
Okay, they're out
His
of
home
this race.
That is heartbreaking for the Australian. Dang, we were really undercut by a lot of people there because we're back in P17. We're back where we would have started the race normally if it hadn't been for all those penalties.
Clear. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.0 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're currently 21st. And the time last lap, 1 minute 28.9.
Okay, Mark did not tell me if Franco is going for another stop or not, so I have no idea if Behrman is as well.
that's Hulkenberg ahead of you now. Time last lap, 1:23.2. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 4.0 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. We think they've got one more stop.
Okay, so yes. All those cars that have pitted are going for a 2-stop. Alright, Gasly's into the pits. Okay, so we do come out ahead of him. We're gonna come out a little behind Antonelli. I wonder if he had a bad stop time or if the undercut is really that powerful. No, he had a pretty average pit time. So yeah, I guess the undercut is actually that good. There we go, DRS on Antonelli here. Not going to be able to make a move into the chicane, but we're definitely going to be able to make a move here onto the straight. Bump him in the back a bit. That's a collision with Antonelli. We're going to dive to the inside. Use some space, and through we go to P15, past Antonelli. And if we're fighting with Antonelli, then that means that we might be able to fight with Sainz, because they were fighting with each other earlier. And so we go past Jack Doohan, who's in the straights. In the pits. Antonelli having a look around our inside through turn 1. Defending that position. That's the grass. That's not something we need to be touching. I'm always leading a train, it feels like. So that's what's gonna happen if you put a slow car in front of a bunch of slightly faster cars. I need to get off that ERS mode. Just draining battery. Hanging around the outside of Antonelli, we bumped the wall a bit. Guys, the grass, come on, man. Through goes Antonelli. Might be able to hang it around the outside of him again. Oh, we do. Well, okay, I'll take that. It's funny how even though they got rid of DRS trains in F125, they still exist because I exist. Antonelli is going to have another look around our outside. We are really fighting for this position here. Turn, please. Albon's in the pits. And so is Hajar. I don't know where they were in relation to us when we started, because I don't remember. So I'm hoping that this is a good thing. We're back up to P12. Alright, here we go. Lawson and Sainz are in the pits. Oh, Sainz came out already. He's miles ahead. So we definitely have the potential for points here. Once Hulkenberg pits. Or once a few of them pit, actually. A few of them are on 2 stops. Tilly is having another look around our outside. Luckily, Stroll, I guess not Stroll anymore, but there's a giant train behind Stroll starting to form. That could have ended badly. Alright, Behrman into the pits for the second time. Stroll into the pits for the second time.
We're approaching the pit window,
We're back.
and you're going to be on mediums.
No, why am I pitting again? We're going 1 stop. I'm going to ignore Mark. Don't listen to him. Okay, even if Antonelli passes us at any moment and keeps the position, we're still in for points. Oh no, that time he takes it. Oh, and I had a bad... I had to break a bit through the chicane, and there he goes. There goes Antonelli. Well, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. Oh, we're gonna go up more positions because 2 more drivers just came into the pits. That was Russell and I think Ocon. Yes, it was. Russell and Ocon came into the pits.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push.
I'm not pitting this lap, Mark. I'm on a 1 stop, man. The question is, can I get this tire to last 9 more laps? That's the main question. Now Gasly is on the back of us. But thankfully we have DRS from Antonelli, so we're going to stay ahead for a few laps. We might be able to even fight. No! Mark!
Speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Mark, no! Bad. Gasly has a look around our outside. I'm going to try and give room. Oh, I hate fighting through these corners. We lose so much time through these corners. Oh my goodness, Gasly swipes across. The AI still do that even in this game, and somehow it's my fault for that. Don't know what this game's thinking. Now Russell's on the back of us. Sending it on the inside of Gasly there. We cut the corner a bit. I'm going to give that place back. Now we're going to send it again. We're really fighting for this position. Bonk wheels with him. A little payback for earlier. Now Russell has a look around our inside and bonks us off track a bit. Oh my goodness. And Russell going wheel to wheel. Oh my goodness. That's not a part of the track. We should be going too wide through Russell. Such intense fighting for these very low point positions. Alright, we have the slipstream and DRS on Russell yet again. We're going for it. Doohan's going for it. Oh my goodness, Russell. He sticks it. He defends against not only me, but also Doohan there. Oh my goodness. This 3-way fight for P9. But I fear it's going to slip away because I absolutely suck through these corners. There he goes. There goes Russell. There goes yet another Mercedes. Okay, Hajar, please fight with Doohan. Please give me some breathing space. Because I know I'm gonna need it coming into this race because this tire wear.
Russell's ahead of you now, and the time last lap, 1 minute 22.8. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.7 seconds. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Okay, so they're extending their advantage by 2 seconds a lap at the moment.
Damn, 2 seconds a lap. We are losing to Russell. Alright, Hajar has passed Antonelli, and not Antonelli, Doohan, sorry. And yep, Hajar is definitely going to be able to catch up to us. He's not in DRS range yet, but I always have absolute horrible exits out of that corner. We got 5 laps to go, and my front left tire is not looking too sharp. I really hope it's not going to go pop in the last few laps.
Feeling the effects of some tire wear soon, so stay on your toes.
Well, thank you, Mark.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it.
I'm not pitting, Mark.
As you approach.
I'm not pitting. We're not pitting. We're on a 1-stop, man. Come on. That was a horrible corner. Hajar is really up on us now. Oh my goodness, he really dives into that corner and we get underbody damage.
The underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just
okay, Hajar. Jeez, man. Hajar having a look around or outside. And then and has a look around our inside through turn 3. We're gonna stick it. Our tire warning light has popped up. I don't think we're getting points. as much as I would like to. Hadjar is just too fast. Through he's gonna go through. Ocon goes as well. If we can't defend against Hadjar, we're gonna defend against Ocon there. I'm gonna try and stay in that DRS range and try to fight back for it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. These tires are done. I just need to survive, man. So close to points, yet so far away. Unless there's like a last minute mechanical failure from someone ahead, which I doubt will happen, but... oh man, so close to greatness. Alright, well, through goes Ocon. There's no way we're fighting against that. We're gonna get DRS. Ocon has a bit of back spin. Oh! just as I said earlier, a last minute mechanical failure. I manifested it into existence. But, yeah, no, we're still outside the points. I mean, unless Hadjar and Ocon fight within these last 2 laps. Pierre Gasly out of the session. We've got DRS. Ocon has DRS on Hadjar. Please fight. Please fight. Crash. A crash would be nice. Oh my goodness. Hadjar went super slow with those corners, but I also had to because I took a horrible line. I broke way too late. Here we go as we come out of the final corner. Starting the final lap of the race. Front left is at 70%. Please don't get a puncture.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag into turn 1. There's Gasly. Hadjar still has DRS on Ocon. I also pulled a muscle or something in one of my fingers, and it's really annoying. Alright, Ocon has pulled away from Hadjar. We might be able to get him here. Through these straights, Lando Norris wins the Australian Grand Prix just like he does in real life. I fear I may have wasted my ERS, my battery, way too early on this straight. That's corner cutting. Hadjar lost the back end of it. Really sending it. Oh my goodness. That was not a good move by us there. We got wing damage. I don't know what that was. Here we go, out of the final corner. No points, but we do get P11.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Here's the checkered flag, and our winner has landed. It's Lando Norris for victory.
To take the win at the first race of the season, now that is important. You get straight in to your competitor's head, and they now know that you are the one to beat.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've absolutely loved watching that action today, and I'm sure these three have loved taking part. Here come our podium finishers. He raises the trophy over his head. Lando Norris, head and shoulders above the rest today.
And that is the end of the Australian Grand Prix.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Lando Norris takes the win by 8 seconds. Tsunoda second, Leclerc third. Verstappen, Hamilton, Sainz, Russell, Ocon, and Hadjar finish out the points. So close. We were so close. Got so far away. And Colapinto gained 1 position thanks to 2 DNFs. So good on him. Colapinto and Behrman dropped down so much, but yeah, Antonelli, best of the rookies. That was the race. Race director, all of it being Estonia. I feel like if maybe I waited like maybe 2 laps to pit, instead of pitting lap 11, if I waited to the pit window to pit, I think I could have had the tires to fight Hadjar at the end there, but it's whatever. It's happened. The race is over. It's in the past. But yeah, that is the end of this first video. That's it. Subscribe or something. I don't know. And I will see you in China.